You walk into work thinking hard work equals success. You believe merit matters most. You're about to learn the brutal truth that will either make or break your career. Welcome to the game nobody taught you how to play. Meet Ethan. 3 years at the company, stellar performance reviews, always first in, last out. He's about to get the promotion announcement that changes everything. Watch his face when he realizes what just happened. The boss stands before the team with that announcement everyone's been waiting for. Ethan straightens his blue shirt, confident this is his moment. The toxic co-worker smirks knowingly. Someone here already knows the outcome. Your heart sinks as the boss announces the toxic co-worker got the promotion you deserved. 6 months on the job versus your 3 years of dedication. The room feels like it's spinning. This is your wake-up call. After the meeting, you corner your boss, voice shaking with frustration. You list your achievements, your overtime, your perfect attendance. His response will teach you the first brutal lesson of office politics. The boss adjusts his charcoal suit and delivers the line that crushes naive employees everywhere. It's not just about the work, Ethan. It's about relationships and strategic thinking. Your world just shifted. You storm to HR, thinking they'll fix this obvious injustice. The HR woman with auburn hair listens politely, but her body language tells a different story. You're about to learn why HR isn't your friend. Behind her burgundy blazer and sympathetic nods, the HR woman explains that all procedures were followed. She can't discuss other employees' qualifications. Translation: you have no recourse, and this conversation never happened. Enter your supportive colleague in the teal cardigan. She's been watching this unfold and decides to become your guide. What she tells you next will open your eyes to the invisible game being played around you. Over coffee, she reveals the truth. While you were perfecting spreadsheets, the toxic co-worker was perfecting relationships. Golf with the boss, drinks with decision-makers, strategic visibility at company events. You were playing checkers, he was playing chess. Your colleague explains Rule 1. Competence is the entry fee, not the winning ticket. Everyone assumes you can do the job. The real question is whether people like you, trust you, and see you as leadership material. She continues with Rule 2. Perception trumps reality every single time. It doesn't matter how good your work is if nobody sees it or remembers it. Visibility without value is empty, but value without visibility is invisible. Rule 3 hits different. Information is currency, and relationships are your bank account. The toxic co-worker didn't just schmooze, he became a hub of information, making himself indispensable to decision-makers' daily operations. You watch the toxic co-worker in action, studying his every move. He compliments the boss's new watch, asks about his weekend golf game, shares industry gossip. It looks fake, but it's working. This is strategic relationship building. The junior employee approaches you, frustrated about being overlooked for a project. This becomes your teaching moment. You realize that understanding the game means you can help others navigate it too. Knowledge is meant to be shared. You explain to the junior employee that office politics isn't about manipulation. It's about influence, relationships, and strategic communication. The goal isn't to become fake, it's to become more intentionally authentic and visible. Time for your transformation. You start small, greeting colleagues by name, asking about their projects, sharing credit generously. You're not changing who you are, you're changing how intentionally you engage with others. You begin speaking up in meetings, not to hear your own voice, but to add genuine value. You ask thoughtful questions, build on others' ideas, and make sure your contributions are memorable and constructive. Your supportive colleague introduces you to cross-departmental contacts. You learn that internal networking isn't about using people, it's about building mutually beneficial relationships where everyone wins through collaboration. The executive enters the scene, the silver blonde woman in the Navy power suit who makes final decisions. This is your chance to apply everything you've learned. The next conversation could change your trajectory. Instead of complaining about the previous promotion decision, you focus forward. You ask the executive about company challenges, offer thoughtful solutions, and position yourself as someone who thinks beyond their job description. The executive is impressed by your shift in approach. She mentions an upcoming high-visibility project that needs someone with your technical skills and newfound strategic mindset. This is the opportunity you've been building toward. Months later, you're presenting to the board, something that never would have happened in your old approach. Your combination of competence and strategic relationship building has opened doors you didn't even know existed. The toxic co-worker watches from the sidelines as you receive recognition for the successful project. His relationships were transactional. Yours became transformational. There's a difference between playing politics and building genuine influence. Your junior employee friend gets promoted, applying the lessons you shared. This creates a ripple effect of positive office politics, influence used to lift others up, not tear them down. This is how culture changes. You realize office politics isn't a dirty game, it's human nature. Every interaction is political because it involves people, emotions, and competing interests. The key is playing with integrity while understanding the rules. Looking back, you understand that your initial approach wasn't wrong. It was incomplete. Excellence in work must be paired with excellence in relationships. Both matter. Both are skills you can develop and improve. The game never stops, but now you're playing it consciously. You're building alliances, sharing information strategically, and creating value for others while advancing your own career. This is sustainable success. Your boss approaches with another high-stakes assignment. This time, you don't just accept it. You ask strategic questions about stakeholders, objectives, and success metrics. You've evolved from worker to strategic partner. The truth about office politics. It's not about being fake or manipulative. It's about being intentionally excellent at both your work and your relationships. Master this combination, and you don't just survive, you thrive. Game on.